lot of people really starting to get more pumped for the Principal Charity Classic.
Well, you start hearing about events, and it's like, really? We're getting ready for this already? Yes, we're getting already, because some major announcements have been made about the Principal Charity Classic already.
There you go. We have Greg Conrad, Tournament Director, and Jean Swenson, Vice Chairwoman of Volunteer Services, joining us right now. And I don't even know where to start because there's so many things going on involving the Principal Charity Classic. Tell us the first one that comes to your mind.
Well, the first thing that comes to mind, because Jackie was talking about, we're 84 days away.
So, 84 days?
Yeah,
that's not that far away when you really think about it.
You're right. It's not. And we're excited, though, and we have some great things going on. First of all, we have our Mark Calcavecchia bobblehead. This is our defending champion. He's coming back.
With the special pants.
Yes, with the special pants.
With the bacon pants.
With the bacon pants.
Yeah.
How do you say his last name?
Calcavecchia.
Calcavecchia. All right, look at that guy.
They call him Calc. Just call him Calc. That's
Calc,
fine.
I like that. Much better, much better. But how cute is that? And that looks just like him. Nice bacon pants there.
They do a good job. So we actually had him pose and debut the bobblehead with his bacon pants and the shirt on. So
love it.
Calc's a good guy, and he'll be bringing his RV into town. And the other great news is John Daly will be bringing his RV into town too. So we're excited about that.
That's huge.
That is going to get more people. To be honest with you, that's going to get more people to the course than you've ever seen before, because he can relate to so many regular guys.
Yes.
Yeah, we're real excited. The phone's been ringing off the hook, and people have been real excited about it. And we actually have a special. We have a daily special running through today. The tickets are half price through the end of today. So we're excited to continue that, and the response to daily, to your point, has been great.
The daily special for daily.
Yes, how about that? We got some creative folks back in the office.
I would imagine. And speaking of creative folks, you need a lot of folks to make this thing work, don't you?
We certainly do. And first of all, I'd like to thank all the volunteers that have volunteered over the years. The tournament's been going on for 15 years.
It has, really?
10 years as principal sponsoring the event. But it does take a lot of people. Roughly 1,250 people to put this event on. So we really couldn't do this kind of thing without the volunteers. And it's just a world-class event in Des Moines, Iowa, which I think is just wonderful.
I want a pair of pants like that right there.
We can make that happen for you, Lou.
The loud pants, yes.
So in case, if for some reason people are living under a rock these days, remind people what the Principal Charity Classic is all about and why it's such a big deal for Central Iowa.
Well, I tell you, the first thing that comes to mind, quite honestly, Jackie, is the kids. We support the kids. The event exists for the kids. As Jean mentioned, the Principal's been involved as title sponsor for 10 years, and their goal has been to raise funds for the kids and create a great event in Des Moines. We actually raised last year $1.4 million for kids in Iowa, and over the past 9 years, we've raised $7.7 million. So
that's an impressive number, and we just want to make sure that number gets higher and higher. As you said, we're giving back to some incredible children's charities across Central Iowa. But it also brings in, we've already mentioned a couple big names, but some major league players when it comes to golf.
Yeah, we're real excited. We mentioned John Daly, Mark Calcavecchia, Davis Love has been here in the past. And of course, Davis Love is the captain of the Ryder Cup team, and Jay Haas will be here. We've got Fuzzy Zeller, who just committed the other day. He's a fan.
He's a great guy.
Love Fuzzy.
Get Fuzzy and Daly together, and you have a party waiting to break out.
I think you're right. I think it's something you can't miss. I'm excited. It's going to be interesting to see what goes on, but it's something, even if you're not a golf fan, it's just great to be there. It's a great event, and anybody that's involved, whether it's volunteers with Jean or just coming out to watch, everything goes back to the kids. So that's the important thing.
Mentioned volunteers with Jean. You always, I'm sure, could use some more volunteers.
Absolutely.
And what are some of the things that they'd have an opportunity to do?
So we have 20 committees altogether.
Okay.
Lots of committees. A real variety of things, marshaling, working with the merchandise, TV spotters, walking scorers. So there's a real variety. You can work indoors, you can work outdoors, you can walk, you can drive. We need shuttle drivers as well, so that's a wonderful thing. Our volunteers, they need to be at least 13 years old, and we have volunteers all the way up in their 90s, so that's fantastic. We have all age groups represented there. If you want to volunteer, it's very simple to do. Head over to principalcharityclassic.com, look for the volunteer registration information. And we do have a special going on right now. If you sign up before the 24th of this month, you'll be entered into some tickets for the pairings party, which happens the Tuesday before the tournament. So that's when they announce all the amateurs and which pro they get to play with, who they get paired up with. And that's just a real fun event as well.
That's always an amazing event as well. You get really one-on-one with some of the pros, and they are so nice and willing to give back.
Absolutely. So when you register, we'll ask that you give a donation to the charities that are supported by the event. The donation is $85. In return for that, you get to have a volunteer uniform, which consists of a shirt, a jacket, a hat. You'll get a badge that gets you into the tournament all week. So if you're not volunteering, you can come all week to the tournament and watch great golf. You also get 5 tickets that you can give to your friends and family.
Nice.
You get your meals provided on the days that you're working the tournament, and then you'll get an invitation to our appreciation party as well. So that's a little different this year.
Wow.
This year we're having the event the Friday before the tournament on Friday night. It'll be at Jasper Winery on Fleur Drive. And we'll have food, great food for everybody, wine and beer. We'll have a band, and we'll have door prizes that we give away to the volunteers. So we're very excited. Want to get the word out to all our volunteers about the change in date for that.
Yeah,
that
some people might say,
party.
well, I'm volunteering. Why do I have to, quote, pay to volunteer? But I'll tell you what, it's a donation to a great charity. And
Absolutely.
by getting all that stuff, you should never even question that.
Yep, yep. And we have some just wonderful volunteers. We have lots of people that have been there for 15 years, you know, and they just come back year after year. And there's some really special stories too about people whose children have benefited by these charities, and they're just so grateful to be able to give back to these charities and volunteer for the tournament. So lots of special volunteer stories out there.
Now, if people want to get one of these incredible bobbleheads, is there a way to do that?
Yes, there is.
There sure is. We're the first 1,000 people that come to the gates at the Principal Charity Classic on Friday will get a Mark Calcavecchia bobblehead. And as Jean mentioned, just like it's a donation to volunteer, it's also a donation to come. So if you make a donation of $15, you get into the tournament, and those funds go right to the kids. So it's all about making donations and being a part of it. But yes, we'll have a few. We have a few left, so we're going to give those away at the tournament. And we also have those available on our website at principalcharityclassic.com for $10. So that's also a donation.
So the best place to go to take advantage of the daily deal that goes through today, and then also reminder to sign up to be a volunteer, and you get those special deals if you sign up before the 24th of
Correct.
this month. All details at principalcharityclassic.com. Believe it or not, it's what, 84 days?
84 days.
84
See, you're
days
learning.
away. Oh my goodness.
Get the countdown calendar going right now.
Absolutely.
It's going to be here before you know
That means
it.
summer,
Yes.
so I'm excited.
Yes.
It does mean summer. Yeah. Kick off the
Funny
summer.
feeling, this is going to be probably the biggest one you've ever had.
I think so. We
Yeah.
actually set a record last year at Wakanda Club for the largest crowd we ever had, but I think we'll break that. So excited to have people out. It'll be fun, and again, it just means more for the kids, right?
Love hearing that. Yep.
The buzz
It's
is
all
already
about
here.
the kids.
That's great. Thank you so much for
Thank
being
you
here.
guys
Thank
very
you.
much.
Our pleasure.